Whenever I wake up, I'm like, what do I want to be today?
Oh, you're by Curious Polar.
That's funny. Curious polar. What's your beanie say?
Warmface.
Oh, so that's just like your brand or something.
Nah, that's my name.
Your name ain't no warm
Your
face.
name ain't fucking what your shit say.
Warm face. Why did you choose that as a name?
I can choose whatever I want to choose at the name, bro.
No, I'm just asking why though.
Oh, it's real sentimental and it's real heartfelt and it means a lot to me, like deep down inside.
Okay. In what way? Explain.
Because it just represents a lot that I've been through in my past trauma and my life story.
Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Like what have you been through? What's
It's just
trauma?
a real sad story. I don't know if I want to get into it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad life's looking up for you now.
I got robbed for all my money, but I found a dollar on heads.
Who robbed you?
One of my friends.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, bro, shit
Can
been bad.
inside that. Oh man.
He
Do you have
robbed me,
family?
bro, and then took my girlfriend.
Oh nah, you let that slide? He took your money and your bitch, bro. You gotta say, tell me he not around, right?
Come on, bro. I don't even want to talk about this no more, bro. It's just a lot has been happening in the past 16 minutes.
15 minutes? He stole your money and your girl in the last 15 minutes? Nah, bro. You wasn't trying hard enough to keep them.
Bro, how old you is?
23.
You're
How old are you?
23?
Yeah. How
I
old are you? What's funny?
thought you was like younger.
Oh, you thought I was younger than that?
Yes,
How old are you?
22.
I have a little brother. He's a year younger than me too. He's born in July though.
He's a YN.
He's he's actually not a YN. Um, but you're a YN. Do you
No,
have
I'm not,
siblings?
bro.
You kind of give YN. You gotta no, actually, you give like alternative. Like you
Somebody told me
listen to
that shit
like
before, bro, and I'm
yeah.
not sure why.
I don't know. It's just the vibe. Like I feel like it's the jacket with the beanie. Like you don't give YN. You give like okay, this is like your
I
vibe.
look like
Like
I listen to Destroy
Cardi.
Lonely,
Yeah.
but I don't. No, I listen to everything, bro. So I fuck with Destroy Lonely. I listen to every
hmm
goddamn thing you can think of.
Yeah, you should. That's nice to have
And
like
what
a
do you do?
broad. What do I do?
Yeah,
Well, right now I'm teaching. I teach.
you teach kids, don't you? Well, of course
Yeah.
you teach kids because that's what teaching is. But I mean, like you teach young, younger kids.
Oh,
Like,
well, actually, right now I'm not teaching babies. I have 10th graders, so they're like
yeah,
14 years old.
them not the type of kids I was thinking of. I mean, like
Oh yeah, you think about little
7 year
babies.
olds, 8 year olds.
Yeah, nah, I don't think I'd ever go that young because
Why
that just
not?
feels like babysitting. Because it's just like
You're
the
a teacher for 10th graders. Wait, I mean,
yeah. You said huh?
you're a teacher for 10th graders.
Yeah, right now I am.
Bro, if you was my 10th grade teacher, bro, I would have had a new girlfriend, bro. What the hell?
That oh nah, don't ever say nothing like that, man. That's crazy. No, they respect me. They respect me. They're very kind.
I would
You're
respect it
just
too, bro.
silly.
I respect everything you asked.
Okay.
I drop my pencil beside me every time you walk by just to see if you'll pick it up.
And I would kick it across the room. And be like,
Oh
stop
no,
dropping.
I dropped my pencil again.
Silly. What do you do?
I just be chilling.
That's not
No,
you
I
just
drive
be chilling.
limos.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't know even people even had limos nowadays.
Nah,
I
motherfuckers
haven't
be
seen
needing
them.
limos, bro.
That's true, and it's prom season.
Hell yeah, bro. I be taking people to prom and shit, bro. To the club, to
Okay.
their birthday parties and shit, bro.
That's cool.
Bro, I took
You
this
like
one
to
nigga to prom, bro. No homo. Pause. Ayo.
okay.
Pause. I
Stupid.
drove this one nigga to prom, and he was waiting on his girlfriend, bro. And then she stood him up and never showed up, bro.
Oh, that's
And he was all
sad.
dressed up and everything, bro.
That's really sad now. What'd you say?
I said, ha 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 ha. God damn. Yo, bitch left you, nigga. Fuck.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
And then his girlfriend ended up calling me for a ride, bro. And I took her and her friends, bro. And she was bad, so I got her number.
oh my god. See, this is karma. Whatever happened with you and your money and your girl, that's karma.
All right, what's the
What
worst
about you?
experience you ever been through, like in real life?
In real life, the worst thing. So my mom is bipolar, and I think one of her psych breaks was probably like one of the worst things. Only because like it's just not the first couple, but like it's been years, so she's unmedicated. She just it's just annoying. Not annoying. That's not the right word. That's kind of fucked up. It's just I don't know. Yeah,
You think
but it.
you think she should be on
Mm,
her meds still?
she definitely should be. She never even got on them because she doesn't believe she's bipolar. I'm like, girl, you you can't just say, "Oh, I'm just not." Like people have
Wait,
told
was
you.
she actually diagnosed or this something you saying?
She was actually diagnosed. Like she's been like actually
So how does she act
medically.
whenever she acts
When she
bipolar?
gets in her like episode, she just destroy the house. She screams. She be talking to herself. She be singing to herself. This last one, she like put all my shit on the lawn, and it was like fucking I don't know, just talking about just random shit. And then at some point, like we took her car keys so she couldn't drive, and then she started like running around, just doing random shit. And I'm like, people are gonna call the police on you, so you cannot go. But then she would get mad that we were like trying to get her in the house.
I can imagine
Yeah.
her just saying the most random shit, bro, while throwing your shit
Okay.
outside. Just
No, you want to? Okay, you actually want to know something funny?
I
Okay,
know
so
you hate Joe Biden. You drink orange juice with Pope.
no, she was saying shit like that. She was like, "Oh yeah, like okay, we lived in Hispanic people." She was like, "Yeah, I'm glad Trump got elected." Like, fuck, like I'm like, bro, you're gonna get fucking beat up. No, okay, so let me tell you, right? So finally, it had been like 12 hours. The ambulance finally came for her, but the ambulance they don't touch her. They're like, we can't touch her. You guys have to put her in the ambulance on the gurney. So we were trying to get her to come in. She wasn't. She like had her arms crossed. She put like tape over her mouth. She's like, I'm not going. This is against
She
my
put
rights.
tape
I'm
over
like,
her mouth.
girl, yeah. I'm like, you have to go. Like, I'm sorry, you have to go. So I'm at my wits end. We have been trying to get her in the ambulance for like 30 minutes. And then finally this lady come up to me. She's like, are you what's her name, daughter? And I was like, yeah, like what's up? She's like, oh, I'm a nurse. Like my husband killed himself like 3 months ago. And I heard about your mom and I just want to come help her. And I guess, she lives around the corner. So she been hearing all the stuff. I mean, all the shit's in the lawn. There's like an ambulance. Like she knows. So she was like, if I can come in and try to help her out the house into the ambulance. Like I was like, you know what, fine. I don't know what else to do. So I let her in the house. It's quiet. So I'm like, okay. She's like talking to her. That's nice. All I hear, she's like at like 3 minutes later, she's like, you crazy fucking bitch. She's like, how dare you say my husband deserves to kill himself? And then she was like, yeah, she crazy. I'm like, duh. Like you coming in here, she's like, no, she crazy. I can't believe she said some shit like that to me. My mom's just sitting there laughing. I'm like, bro. And she's like,
Bro,
yeah, I'm gonna call the
why
police.
the hell she go in there thinking she could help somebody that's bipolar, and then go act like, and then go get offended that their
That she said
bipolarness is
crazy
showing?
shit. Thank you. That's why I was like, "Are you like what?"
But it's like running into a damn house fire and getting mad that you got burnt.
Facts. So then she was saying, she's like, "I'm gonna call the police." I was like, "Please don't call the police," because you call the police and then they just gonna escalate things and then just make it worse.
Call the
So
police,
then
bro. She was supposed to be the helping.
she was supposed to be
I'm
helping. Oh my god. So then I
gonna
went
call the
in. That's
police.
when I
This
was
shit
like,
too much for me.
when
You
I
hoes
tell
need
you,
the
like, it's
law.
literally like a movie. So then I went back because I'm like, no, if she called the police, then we got to actually get her an ambulance now because the police are just gonna like fuck shit up. So then I went in and I was like, look, mommy, we gotta go. And then she was like, no, I'm not going, I'm not going. And then she started swinging on me. She broke my glasses. I was like, oh my god. But then I had like my grandpa was there and then my brother was
And
there.
she
So
doesn't believe she's bipolar.
I'm saying I've recorded things for her. I've shown her, right? So then we didn't talk for like 6 months after that because I was like, I can't deal with this. Like I can't. You're just gonna because then it just happens again, and then I'm the one to blame. So my dad, right? They are legally married. He lives in the garage. He's lived in the garage since I was like 4 years old.
Wait, what?
Uh, that's his own thing, right?
Wait,
But basically he
there.
lives in the
Wait,
garage.
wait,
But
wait,
he
wait, wait,
comes in.
wait,
Uh
wait.
huh.
Wait a second. Wait a second. He lives in the garage in the house that he pays bills for.
Yeah. That's been the way since like I was a kid. So they like wanted to get divorced, but then my grandparents were like, "Nah, like you guys don't make enough on your own to like support two kids. So you guys should just like live together." And then so that was his living situation. So my dad just moved into the garage. And then like he would come in, he comes in, sees
Your
the
dad moved
restroom.
into the garage.
I mean, it was kind of like, well, she was the one, so she's the mom,
Bro, I would
right?
have put her ass in the fucking closet.
Oh wow. Like
You
okay,
got
she
me
wasn't
fucked
bipolar
up.
until like recently, to like the last 5 years. So she's always been kind of weird, but never like to the extreme of like psychosis. So that's more recent development, like the past 5 years. So basically, I moved out, my brothers moved out. She still lives in the house because he doesn't want to kick her out. But this last psych break, like she like freaking so he comes in through the back door. She like boarded up the back door with like wood and nails, so he can't get in. And she changed all the locks,
I would have had to
so
put
like
her in
he
a
also
cage.
can't still can't get in. So I don't know where he showers. I think he like goes. I don't know where he goes to shower at, to be honest.
This is his house, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then she even made like a separate mailbox for him. Like she has like a hair rope.
A separate fucking mailbox. She just put a
She
shoebox on
said
top of
she
a
puts like
stick.
his name on it. It says like all his mail goes here, and then the rest go in the regular box.
Just on the back of it, she wrote, "Don't put that nigga shit near mine."
No, genuinely, like it's funny. It's like genuinely so funny.
You ever seen
So
your
this,
grandma when she was like skitzing out?
no, I never even knew my grandma. My dad, he handled that one. So I was like,
Yeah, your
whatever.
dad is a soldier, bro.
Fuck that nigga though.
What
He
you
no, he's
mean, bro?
okay. The thing is, he's a bum. That's the reason he lives like that. Because he'd rather live frugally. He would. I asked him. I asked him multiple times. Like, are you gonna divorce her? He's like, look, it's just like money, and he just don't want to pay for a divorce. He is fine. I don't know. When I say he lives in the garage, you would think, okay, well, since I was a kid, since I've been 4 years old, he's been living in that garage. You would think he'd have it decked out like a room. Bro don't have a mattress. Bro sleeps on a futon couch. He has a desk. When I say a desk, he has a school desk in there. I'm like, I don't know where you even fucking got that shit. I mean, he probably bought me like 3 birthday gifts for my 60th birthday. You know what he got me? A balloon. It didn't even say happy birthday on it. It was just a helium balloon that he got from like fucking Dollar Tree. I was like, Brett. I mean, we had stuff like my mom. Like, again, she wasn't like bipolar until like I was probably like 16 or 15 in high school. So like growing up wasn't like terrible. Like we had, but no, when I say my dad's a bum, like the shower would be broke, he would not fix that shit for like until it started to bother him. So we'd have like 2 weeks, or the toilet got broke. Like this shit was just break in the house. Like oh, a handle would be off, we would be missing it, and he would just let it be like that. And then, but that's just how he lives too, because he has a car. He don't got a rear view mirror in his car. His speedometer does not work. I'm like, bro, you're like actually like
That's dangerous as hell. He can't even
is
see 12 coming.
no, actually, and he has freaking narcolepsy, so he like falls asleep while
Bro,
driving.
all of y'all got something. God damn.
But yeah, anyways, sorry, that's like to my whole trauma. What's your do you have
I
like
don't know, bro. But I
family
think it
lore?
is crazy calling your dad a bum when he's willing to goddamn sleep in the garage with nothing, bro. When your mom probably got a queen size mattress, bro, with a goddamn flat screen TV, the lights
Okay,
been
he
paid,
can have that
the water
too.
is
He
on,
can
bro.
have
Y'all
that
got groceries in the
too.
refrigerator, bro. It just seemed like
He
kind
can
of
have
crazy
that too.
calling
He
him a
just
bum when he's
chooses
taking care of
not
his
to.
people.
No, he would never. Okay, he would not buy us food. My mom cooked for us. He would never cook for us. If he came in and cooked, he cooked for himself. He made a one single meal and he would take it back in the garage. One time he picked me up from school. Also, that I never asked him to pick me up from school. The one time, if my mom couldn't get me, I'd be like, "Hey, daddy, can you come pick me up?" Mind you, we live 5 minutes from where I went to school. He'd be like, like, okay, when you finna be out? I'm like, bro, you 5 minutes away. Like, why are you acting like this is like so hard? And then he'd be like, okay, fine, like walk 2 blocks. I'm gonna have you pick me up from the I'm gonna pick you up from the Dollar Tree. Why? Why do you gotta walk 2 blocks when you could just pull to the school? Are you kidding me? So then one time he picked me up. He was like, "Oh, like how was school?" I was like, "It's good." He's like, "Are you hungry?" I was like, "Yeah, I am hungry." He did not give me food. We pulled it back up to the house. He
He
went back in
asked
the
you if he
garage
was hungry just to not get you food.
just to not feed me. See,
He
that's
just,
why I don't fuck with him,
oh,
bro.
thanks for letting me know, bro. I was just asking. I was just asking, bro.
I
Just
was
seeing
just
how you feel,
asking.
just checking up on you.
He just a dickhead. That's how he is too. Even now, he'd be like, "Oh, like he'll text me like randomly, like once every like 3 weeks. He'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'll say like, "Oh, I'm good. How are you?" No response. Like, why
That's
you
how
ask
I
me
be,
how I'm
bro.
doing?
That's how I be sometimes. Just to, you know
That's
what I
like
mean? Just to just to make
just to
sure
say, I
that somebody
guess,
know that
yeah.
you still care about them, bro. Just send a text message out there. It's like, yeah, maybe
Mm.
I don't want to talk to you, but just know that, you know what I mean?
But just know you in
Just
my
know
thoughts.
I'm still here. You know what I mean? I still
That's
fuck with
fair,
you.
I guess. No,
Like,
but he owes me $100 too. How you a grown ass man? He asked me for well, okay, and then I don't like giving away money. That's one thing. It's like
yeah, you're
even
greedy
like
and
you
selfish.
should not. Hmm?
You're greedy and selfish.
Look, this is how I've learned to like survive. Okay, because my mom, she also a bum, but in a different way. Like she, anyways, they're both very like irresponsible with money. So I've always just been like, nah, like money. You're a grown ass person. Like I'm not gonna ask you for money. You don't need to ask me for money unless it's like a dire situation. My thing is, and also with him, you have a dad. Okay, you have a brother. Why are you coming to your daughter for money? I don't ask you for like, I don't ask her for money. So why are you coming? He asked me for $100. I was like, okay, fine. So I give him $100. He's like, I'll pay you back on Saturday. That was like a month ago.
Maybe your dad is a bum. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you know what else is the funny about that too? Okay, so sometimes,
What the
right?
fuck? Why the hell he asking you for $100? Like,
Why
what the
is
hell
he
do he
asking me
need
for
it
a hundred
for?
dollars? And then for real, he said my check ain't come in. Bro is unemployed. What check? What are you talking about? Like
My unemployment check, duh.
unemployment check. I know those, and I know he has money because he be going to Vegas every other weekend. I remember when I was a kid,
Bro, just
right?
like me for real.
Like that'd be you. You go to Vegas.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Vegas is fun. You gamble, I guess.
I
What do
mean,
you
bro,
do in
you're in LA,
Vegas?
bro, so it's like that's only a few hours away from you, bro.
That's
I'm in
true. It's
North
like a
Carolina,
little.
so it's like that's a whole across the
You're in North
country.
Carolina.
Yeah, that's all the way
Goddamn.
across the coast.
That's dang. But you go often enough to say that you like.
But I've been to Vegas 4 times.
Okay, that's yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. What do you do in Vegas?
have fun. I go to, I just go and I do me, bro. You know what I mean?
You just be doing you.
Yeah, I vibe
Period.
with the
You go by
people.
yourself?
I dance with the people, bro. I dance battle homeless people, bro, and I do my Mexican dances and shit, bro. I be out there vibing.
You be vibing. Okay, that's real as fuck. You know how to dance then? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm the best dancer
Mhm.
out there. I be having like a
And in
whole
North
crowd around me
Carolina.
and shit.
You said, huh?
I be having like a whole crowd around me and shit.
Damn. Here, let's see right now.
Let's see right now. What it's 4 a.m. bro, and I don't got no music, and I usually have my band. Like I got a backup band.
You have a backup band. They
Yeah,
follow
bro,
you
and they like,
around to
yeah, bro,
dance.
they play music and hype me up and shit, bro. And it's like I need that in order to goddamn get into the mode.
Okay, okay, period. You know what? I'm gonna hold you to it.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, do you have Instagram?
Yeah, what's your Instagram? Or you want mine?
Yeah, give me yours.
All right, I'm gonna type it on this shit.
Cause you kind of cool. You chill. Face warm. Okay, warm face. That's really is your whole brain. Oh, this is you in Vegas. Okay,
Hell yeah.
that you really be in there. Who name you got tatted on you? Simmons.
Yeah, I got my uncle name tattooed on me.
Oh,
My uncle
that's
that passed
nice.
away.
Oh, you guys are close.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
All
Yeah, what's
bad
your
and shit,
trauma?
bro.
And then why warm face?
Well, my trauma is, bro. On one Christmas, bro, I was 21, and
Mm,
I asked my mom and dad for a PlayStation and 2K and two controllers, bro.
mm.
And they gave me all of that, but they didn't give me no VC. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do if I got no VC? I couldn't even upgrade my
What?
player. I had no badges, no nothing.
Your villain
I was
orange
so pissed, bro.
origin
They gonna give me
story.
the
They got
game just to make me play the game.
no way.
I cried in my room for like 2 days straight, bro.
That's actually crazy. What the
That was the
fuck?
worst thing I ever been through.
Oh my god! Did you curse them out?
Hell yeah, I cussed them out, bro. I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all gotta give me the right shit. And they keep giving me the wrong shit.
Oh my god! What the
They was like, I thought you
fuck?
wanted the PlayStation card. I said, no, just put the VC on the fucking game.
Oh my god! No, valid, valid crash out. I would crash out too if I cared about
Exactly, bro. I
VC.
broke down in tears. I said, Mom, I'm 21. I need my VC now.
She said, "Sorry, son." Yeah, you know, I have a feeling you were raised pretty privileged, huh? A little spoiled child.
Bro, I was just playing, bro. I grew up in a shoebox.
For real. I don't know what to believe anymore. And I got an ex, and now we trying to we're not even really trying to work things out, but we're like fucking with each other again. So
But y'all not
yeah,
together again.
but we're not together for real. But like we basically are. We just haven't really. He don't want to really be together with me again, but yes, he does. But like he does it because like okay, you want to hear? Okay, there's more lore, right? So at the school I teach at, there's this guy that I also was like kind of like seeing a little bit. But he told me he was like, "Yeah, we're not dating." I was like, "That's fine, that's cool. Like, we're just fucking around." But then one day we were hanging out and he was like, "Oh, I don't think we'd be compatible." Because basically because I like movies. He was like black supremacist. Like he was super radical. He's like, I hate white people. I'm just like, okay, you're kind of crazy. But he hated that I liked movies. He was like, I don't get how you could watch a movie that doesn't have black people in it. I'm like, look, I don't. That's just how the entertainment industry is. Like, I'm not gonna deprive myself of a good movie because it doesn't have black people in it. Sure, maybe it'd be nice if black people were thought about in the casting. But I mean, a story is a story. Like, I feel like I can watch a story and relate to a character, and it doesn't have to necessarily be black. That's my argument, right? But he said he wouldn't date me because of my obsession with white media. And okay, you can't just say I have an obsession with white media and me not be defensive. I'm like, you can't just say that. And he's like, if we had kids, like, already what? If we had
I wonder if
kids?
he would watch the movie White Chicks.
I think he has. You know what? I should. So see, that's another thing. Like, kind of wish we were still like cool because like there's so many things I want to ask. Like, has he seen White Chicks? Probably. Um, that's a yeah, but he has a very like the way his brain is like very he would have a thought. He would have a think piece on it. I don't think he would like it. I don't think he would find it funny. Like he was biracial though, and he would be like, but I'm like, so I'm
Wait
like
a
you,
second. Wait a second. He's biracial and he's a black supremacist, bro.
and he's like, that's why I'm like, I can't take you seriously. Like you're like
Yeah, what kind
literally
of
like
sense do that make at this point?
for
Like,
exactly.
I can't even defend bro no more.
You can't defend him. He can't defend himself. Like he doesn't. Also, he was freaking engaged to this woman, right? Guess what ethnicity that woman
She
was?
was a white woman too.
She
And
was Hispanic, which okay, wasn't as bad, but it's just like he literally told me one time he doesn't believe in interracial relationships. He said he doesn't think that they should
this nigga Dr.
procreate.
Umar, bro.
He's literally Dr. Umar. Like it was crazy. But that's the thing. Like, how are you telling me we're not compatible because I have a like I don't know, just like the idea that he could like tell me like about myself about, and then he was like, oh, the third reason, oh, the first reason was that he said he would drive me crazy. I was like, whatever you say, bro. Then the
That's
last
some gay
reason,
shit to say.
right? What does that even mean?
That's some
Yeah,
gay
like
ass
what do
shit to
you?
say. I'm
He
sorry,
just
boo. You couldn't handle all of this. I would
that's
drive you
basically what
crazy.
he said.
Like what, nigga, bro? That's some weird
Okay,
shit to say.
the wildest thing, right?
Black
One time I
queens
was telling
forever.
him,
Snow bunnies never.
snow bunnies never.
Well, the wildest thing is what?
He said, so I was showing him, oh, you know, he asked to see my mom, like a picture of my mom. And so I went on Facebook, I was like showing him, he swiped out, he saw my search history. And I had looked him up, which, okay, that's kind of embarrassing. But he wasn't even, it wasn't that part. It was the fact that I looked up another person after him. And he didn't even know who that guy was. The guy's name was Dylan. And I'm like, you don't even know who that guy is. But he said that the fact that I looked him up and then looked Dylan up made him think that if we were to date, he could never like he'd always be thinking if I was like checking for someone else or like I got options, so I'd be like, like how does your brain jump to that conclusion? Like, because I looked up some person on Facebook. I was like, I also looked up my old physics teacher on Facebook. Like, I just look people up. I don't know. Like, that
Like, what the
wasn't like
fuck did he
anything.
expect to see? Like, just no searches
Just no
whatsoever. Just
searches. Like what? And so like, but that's the reason why he wouldn't date me because he said like I'd always be. And I was like, "Do you have like trust issues?" Like he was like, "Yeah." He's also like really insecure, which I'm like, I don't get because
how
like you're
old is this man that
objective.
we're talking about?
He's 26 years old,
A
which is like
26-year
you're
old
older,
grown man.
grown ass man. And then he would even say to me, he's like, "Oh, you're young. Like you're too young. You're 23." I'm like, we're in the same freaking age group. Like, what are you talking about? Bro was just so strange, you know. So then, anyways, right? We talked about it. I was like, okay, like that's fine. Okay, you won't date me, sure. Ultimately, like we find each other attractive, we think we're cool, like that's fine. Like I'm fine with whatever this is. And that's what the conclusion we came to. And he was like, yeah, you know, the night we slept together, I broke up with her 3 days before that, bro. Like you're a fuck nigga. I confront him at school, like during lunch. I'm like, hey, so you said I had a strong reaction. Are you for real? And then he was like, actually, no, like me and my ex got back together. I was like,
Bro,
okay,
you're
so
in
you could have
college?
just told me. I'm teaching.
Oh,
So
you did say
I
that. Wait,
yeah,
what
I
the fuck
just
was he in
graduated
school
college.
for? Oh, y'all work together. So
Yeah, we worked together. Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah. So he's a
a teacher?
teacher. Yeah.
Does he teach African American history?
He should. He literally should. Because I'm just like, bro. He teaches math. I'm just like you're just like you're deeply unserious. You're not a real person. I can't. Like
This shit should be a TV show, bro. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay, so then how I started fucking with my ex again was because like for some also I may be a little
Wait, go
I don't
back to the
know
black
bipolar.
supremacist. Wait. So he didn't
Oh,
want to date you, but you
hmm
wanted to date him, bro.
I didn't want to date him. I just like was fine with whatever we were doing. Like I was like, okay, I was kind of going with the flow. Like I would have been open. Actually, I don't know. The more I learned about him, I was just like, you're kind of really weird. He even said like at one point he couldn't relate to the Hispanic kids that we taught because they were not black. And I was just like, that's really strange
His
to be a
ex-wife is
teacher and
Hispanic.
then say that you can't relate to a student because they're not black. What? What are you
I think he
talking
in the
about?
wrong field of work.
I think so too. I'm like, don't like what? Like you can be anything. I'm like, you're
He need to go
I don't
work
know.
on Tyler Perry Productions or some
He
shit, bro.
actually like he's
Go work for
oh my
BMF
god.
or something, bro. Like,
Oh my goodness. So I found him so intriguing.
be a water
And
boy
so
nigga.
but and my thing is I just think I'm like I'm funny, I'm cool, I'm beautiful. Like why wouldn't you want to date me? What the fuck? So like
Maybe because you're crazy and you got a lot of other issues.
yeah. No, for real. Okay, so then oh yeah. So then that's why when I was talking to but he didn't know that. He didn't know that I'm crazy, I have other issues. I was chill with
Yeah,
him.
all he knew
So,
was that pussy. He was hooked.
that's yeah. Uh, you know, I can't really be mad at myself though. Like, if I had to go back and do it all over again, mm, I'd probably do it all over again. I don't regret. I don't regret
And
things
it's
I
like
do.
y'all still work
Okay, so
together technically, bro.
you said, huh?
Don't y'all still work together?
Yeah, we just work together, but I don't really see him because it's like we're on the same floor because we both work with the 10th graders. But he teaches math, so I have no reason to like interact with him. So.
And how long have you been talking to your ex, bro? Or when was y'all actually dating?
Okay, so me and my ex have been together for 2 years before we broke up. But then I broke up with him because he just kept making me mad. Like he would just do things that I'd be like, okay, I would make it very clear, hey, I don't like when you do that. And then he would do it again. And I'd be like, bro, I'm like, okay, I really maybe you don't remember, but I said I don't like that, so can you not do it? And then he would fucking do it again. And then he'd be like,
Maybe if you
oh, I
really don't
guess I'm just
remember this time, bro, I said I don't like that shit. If you need me to write it down, put it on a sticky note. I'll put it on the refrigerator, bro.
like come on. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to do all that. And then by the time like then I get actually mad and he's like, oh, I can't make mistakes, bro, stop
God
fucking
forbid I
with me.
make a little mistake 15 times in a row. Come on, man.
15 times. That's how it literally felt with him. And so honestly, like he's just very sweet to me and I have selective memory, so it's kind of like I don't like I remember
Or
why I
maybe he
broke up
was
with
just
him
doing something that wasn't that bad and you was like just
and I was
nitpicking and
just tweaking
tripping.
out. See, I like that's what I've been going through. It's just like okay, so let me explain to you. Okay. I let's see. Okay, the thing that I would get mad about, the reason why actually I broke up with him, it was a combination of like, hey, I told you this. So it's less about the thing itself. It's just the fact, the principle of like, I said I don't like that. So why do you keep like forgetting? Like I'm like, so when we first started dating, I remember him asking me like, oh, how much I no, he didn't ask how much I weighed, he fucking guessed. I was like, that's weird. Why are you guessing how much I weigh?
Hold up,
And
hold
he
up,
guessed the
hold up,
number.
hold up.
Uh-huh.
148.
Okay, thank you. See, okay, if you're gonna guess a number, you gotta start low. I weighed like 165, and I think at the
That's
time,
because I can't see how tall you are, bro. I would have
yeah,
guessed.
that's
I
true.
would
I'm
have
like
guessed low.
5'4".
I wasn't trying to scare
Like
you or nothing like that.
no, like okay, like so 148 is like a nice. Well, okay, when I say nice, it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's me. I have like not issues with, but I don't know. I feel like weight's a sensitive subject, and it's not just something you just like forget. So I just remember telling him like, look, like I don't know, like I explained to him that like I've always had like kind of issues with my body, like it'd be nice if like he did it. And I remember like 2 weeks later he did the same fucking shit, and I was like, okay, look, how about I just say like
wait. 2 weeks later, he guessed your
two
weight
weeks later
again.
he fucking tried
He
to
just
guess
come back
again.
180. You like, nigga.
I'm like, bro, like I don't get, especially like when I had a heart to heart about it. So how do you forget? Like what? So then I was like, okay, like blanket statement, like let's just say like just don't make any comments on my body. Then a couple months later, he started talking about how my boobs. Like, I don't have big boobs. It's not a problem for me. But like, I always just felt like kind of, and maybe it's just an insecurity in like the relationship itself. But I'm like, I never really knew what his type was, and I always kind of just felt like, okay, he wanted something different than me. I love myself, so I'm just like, I the idea that he could want something other than me makes me upset. But he would be like, he would just say things about my boobs. And I'm just like, why do you like? He's like, oh, they're so big. I'm like, don't lie. Like, no, they're not, and that's okay. That's fine if they're not big. I don't have an issue with that. But like, why are we lying? Why are you saying they look big and they're not? They don't. And so I remember saying, like, okay, like, look, just don't unless the comment is, oh, you look so sexy, or damn, you look good. Like, you don't gotta like make specific comments
Yeah,
about
bro,
my
that's a
boobs.
backhanded compliment.
It's a back, yeah. Like what? And okay, so flash forward, he had done it multiple times throughout the relationship, and I kept like redirecting him. But the time, I don't know why, it was just like my final straw. Like I kicked him out because we were like laying down, and we hadn't even had sex for like a month at this point. So I felt like we were okay. We were about to have sex again. And then he was like, "What did he fucking say?" He said some shit about. No, he was like, "Why don't you think they're big?" I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out my house, bro." I don't know, like it like angered me
Like,
so
what did
much.
he want you? He wanted you to explain it in math terms, bro. Like,
Like,
maybe because of the circumference and diameter of it, it's fucking small in inches,
there-
nigga. Like, it's not, it's not as big as other people's. Like, what you want me to say?
that's what you want. I'm just like, I don't get, and I didn't kick him out immediately. I was just like, like obviously I was upset, and then he was like, "Oh, like why are you mad?" I was like, "Get the fuck out." Fuck out of my house. And then he apologized, but I was kind of done. Like I was kind of done with that.
But this is a long
Um,
ass story, bro.
this is
I forgot I asked you. Like,
I forgot
I
what we
forgot
were
even
talking about.
what I asked you, bro. But like,
Oh yeah, how did I
when did
start
y'all
talking about
even
ex?
break up?
Oh, okay. So that's how we really broke up. We broke up before that too. I kind of forgot that other time. What about you? Do you have
I got no
a
hoes.
baddie? No hoes at all?
Nope,
Not even one.
not
Not
even
a
one.
former. You don't have a former hoe. Um,
No, I don't have a former hoe. I don't have
you
no ex hoe,
don't
no
have no
former
ex
hoe.
hoe. You never dated anybody.
Nope.
So like, where you are now, like, is there anyone in your circle that you're like, oh,
You.
whatever, bro. I'm
I
not a
just
part of
really,
that.
I just been really wanting a teacher. Like I just always had a
That's
fantasy of
great.
me dating a teacher, and now that I'm grown,
That's
it's possible.
mm, no.
And we got no teachers in North Carolina. That's why so many
You
people
got
are.
no teachers in North
Everybody's
Carolina.
stupid here. So like, I just really been looking for you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm just like, what is it called?
What is your real name?
Diamond.
I'm not calling you what your shit says up here.
You not call me Zaddy?
No,
Why? The fuck? Wait, what's your real name?
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. I already asked you the
Okay.
question.
Okay, my name is Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah. What's
What is
your real name?
Josiah? What's your last name?
Josiah. I'm not telling you my last name. What the
I
hell?
want to call you like Mrs. Something.
Well, my kids call me Miss Lindsay, so
Bro, really?
yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm gonna call you Miss Lindsay then.
Okay, fine. You said Josiah. I like that name. That's a
Yeah, don't
nice
call me
name.
that shit, bro. Fuck is wrong with
Your
you?
friends call you Warmface?
No, my friends call me Joe.
Joe. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Jojo.
never supposed to call a man by his real government name.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Like you gotta call me by my street name, and that's it.
Joe is your street name?
You make it sound less street when you say it like that. Don't diss me like
Fucking
that. Fuck
Joe.
wrong with you, bro? I really put belt to ass, bro. I really been in the streets for a long ass time.
Okay. Oh, don't don't scare me now.
Talking about some Joe is your street name.
Oh my god. You don't need to be in the streets.
You gonna come save me?
I'm gonna call the police on you.
What do you teach?
I teach English right now. I want to get my art credential though, because I feel like teaching art would be a lot more fun. Um, so yeah, but it's like reading, writing.
Well, colloquially speaking, art is a less intellectual subject, so I think you should stick with English.
Okay, okay. Did you pull? Did you type that? Colloquially speaking, the fuck. I feel like art is equally intellectually stimulating
But you
because
want
you
to do
have to.
art because you know how to do art because you just wanted to teach it.
Because I know how to do art. Yeah, I feel like it would like the kids will inspire me to create more because I'm like I'll be forced to. And like students come up with so much good stuff. Like I was in AP art when I was in high school,
I
and I
was too.
haven't had that like. that motivation since then.
Bro, I was in AP art, bro, and I didn't like it,
You
bro. I
were?
hated that shit,
Why?
bro. It wasn't enough students in there, bro. Shit was boring and quiet. But I guess it's
That's
because you
what.
got to focus on your work or whatever, bro. But like, I'm just not that type of nigga, bro. Like, I can
That's
do my
fair.
work and talk to my homies at the same time.
You want some? Why don't you get your homies to join APR then?
Cause they was fucking ass at art. Maybe like you gotta fit a criteria to get into AP art, bro.
That's true. Wait, what did you do your portfolio on
I
then?
don't even remember, bro.
No.
Like
What do you like to draw?
you're asking me shit, bro, and I don't even remember this shit.
What do you like to draw? Like, what is your medium? Paint or sketch?
I just be drawing like pencils and shit, bro.
Okay, so pencils, pencil, paper. That's me too.
Yeah, I like to draw anything, bro. Like animals and girls that look like you. Yeah,
Animals are hard to draw.
I got like 400 drawings of bears and then like a couple drawings of you.
Already, dang, you're quick with it.
Yeah, I got a giant collection of pictures of you.
I'm scared. You know what? I wouldn't be. I'm pretty like stereotypically looking. I feel like
Yeah, you my
you
dream
probably.
girl. Like when I close my eyes and think about what I want, bro, I just draw you, and
Oh wow, wow.
somehow it just come out always the same looking.
You funny.
What do you know how to
You
draw?
funny. I like drawing people. So I probably have
That
drawn
look like me?
someone that looks kind of like you. Actually, yeah, probably. There's not that many variations of like people, but I like drawing
What? There's not that many
faces.
variations of people, or it's not that many
Whoops.
variations of
Okay,
people that you
that's
know how to draw.
oh no, you got
Because I
my
think it's a
ass.
lot of different people in the world.
There's a lot of different people in the world, yeah. But no, yeah, mostly I like drawing like realistic stuff. I wish
You got a
that I
drawing you
could.
can show me?
I have the one on my wall. It's actually not pencil. It's like charcoal and like different stuff. Like the like
Wait, what
barking on her
materials
forehead.
did you use?
I did. It was chalk pastel, charcoal, and then like color pencil. I think it's
Bro,
like a whole bunch
that
of
a
stuff.
barcode on her forehead?
Yeah, like I was in AP. That's when I did AP art. And then my art teacher was like, "You need something. You have to like say something about." I don't know. So I just like made it up. I like put a barcode. I was like something about how like I don't know, women's beauty is like commercialized, and you have to, I don't know. I made some stuff. But yeah, that's. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything else. Just readily. I have an iPad. I'll be drawing on my iPad. Let's see. Let's see if I can. And I actually bought this iPad so I would draw more, and then I haven't drawn anything. Let's
Did
see.
you go to the same school that you teaching at?
Okay. No, I teach at a different school, but I applied to the same school that I went to school at, the middle school, and I got a position. So hopefully I'll be working there next year. The only thing is I signed a contract for the school that I work at currently, and it said that I have to stay there for 2 years or I have to pay back the $20,000 stipend that they've been giving me.
Wait, teachers are under
So
contract?
yeah, I am under contract. But the thing is, like, they're not hiring for an English position. So it's like, how am I supposed to stay if they're not even hiring? So
Wait,
I don't know.
how can you be under contract for a position that's not hiring?
Exactly.
That
Well, I'm
don't
under
even make
contract
sense.
for the district. So the district's like, I have to work at that same district for two
They
years.
gonna make your ass be the janitor till they got another English position open.
Low key. That's what I'm like, because it just doesn't have to be employed there. It
You
doesn't say
can
I
be
have
the
to like
lunch lady for a
work.
couple months.
I'm like, I'm not doing that. Especially, it's gonna be my first year teaching officially. Like, I want to work somewhere that's like cool. And then yeah, so the middle school that I used to go to, they hired me for a seventh grade English position. So
Wait,
I
but so you
think
went to college to be a teacher?
yeah, not to be a teacher. I was just an English major. I didn't really know what I wanted to be, and then one day, like, I was like, oh, I can try it out and see.
You went to college in LA?
Yeah, I went to UCLA.
You went to UCLA?
Yas, go Bruins. Hey, she just moved to LA.
Bro, what was it
Mhm.
like at UCLA?
It was amazing. I loved it so much. I was a transfer, so I only had 2 years there, and so I wish I had all four.
You know
It was
Westbrook and
just
Lonzo Ball went to UCLA.
really. I didn't know that.
How
Let
did
me
you
see.
not know that? I feel like you're trolling. You're
Lonzo.
what? You're trolling.
No way. No way.
You went to
I'm not
UCLA, bro. You
trolling.
know that Lonzo Ball went to UCLA.
I didn't know that.
You're trolling.
Also, I didn't know who Lonzo. I mean, I've heard the name Lonzo Ball, but if you like said that, I would not picture a face in my head.
You know who LaMelo Ball is?
Okay, okay, Lamelo. That's the one I know. Lamelo Ball.
Yeah, and LeVar Ball and
The-
Warmface
no
Ball.
way. Stop. Stop. There's more than like two of them.
Yeah,
They're a whole family. This is
yeah.
crazy. They all play.
LaMelo, LeVar, Lonzo, LiAngelo, and Warmface Ball.
Oh my! They're breeding
Yeah,
them.
we're a whole
And he
family.
goes to you say, "Oh my god, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. What the fuck? Why do they all play basketball? This has got to be kind of some conspiracy here. Why do they?
They just all play basketball, bro. Cause they good at
But they're all
basketball and they
good.
like
Like,
basketball.
okay, the odds of them all. Okay, they all play basketball, but they're all good enough to fucking be D1 fucking and play. But
Yeah, I
because
guess that is kind of rare.
he was
But it's
drafted. No, he was
genetics
undrafted.
though. It's genetics though, technically, bro.
That yeah, that's true. They're all like six fucking. Yeah, they're huge. 6'5".
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Some shit. We
So
all got good genetics, bro, in this family, in the Ball family.
in the ball family. You said we?
Yeah, I'm the fourth Ball brother.
The one they hide in the basement.
The fuck you trying to say? No, that's your dad.
Oh my god,
No, I'm just playing.
that's funny. No, that is him. You know. Oh my god, let me tell you another thing. There's so many stories about him. He's just like fucking stupid. He played. He went to fucking where did he go? Michigan State to play football. Right? Went all 4 years. Dropped out the last semester of his fourth year. Idiot. Like, bro, why? He was on a full ride scholarship. I still don't know why he
What did
dropped
he
out.
drop? I was just about to ask, what the fuck he drop out for?
I don't know. He said he just wasn't feeling it no more. I'm like, you're like, there's no fixing that. And the thing with him, that's why I don't give him no slack because I'm like, you had a good life. My grandparents are, they have their issues, but you didn't struggle. You didn't want for anything, and like they didn't abuse you. So like to see what my mom is like, yeah, she was abused, like emotionally, physically. Like the way that she's still alive is like kind of a miracle. So she's bipolar, sure, and she got her own issues, but it's like I see why she turned out that way. My dad, you have no excuse. You should be like, I don't know. I don't think he has an excuse.
Yeah, if you was in the woods by yourself, would you rather come across a random man or a bear?
A bear. Okay. And some people they're like, why? Because a bear, there's only one thing. A bear is clean and simple. He's gonna kill me. A man, I don't know. He could be nice, but he could also rape me. He could strangle me to death and then bring me back, resuscitate me, and then rape me again. He could fucking drill a hole in my head. He could eat me and like keep me alive. Like I don't know. There's like so
He
many
could give you
things.
money. He could help you get out the forest. He could maybe
Nah, because
be
why
the
is he
love of
there
your
with me in the
life.
forest?
He could be the nicest nigga you ever met. He
He
could maybe read
could.
a
He
book with
could.
you. He could teach you how to solve a Rubik's cube. He might be a
The whole
teacher. It's a lot of different niggas in the world besides killers and
Yeah, but
people
I'm
that
just
gonna
like, if the
sexually assault you.
situation is I'm in the woods alone with a man, right? And he alone with me too. Sure, I don't care how many possibilities there could be that he could be a nice person. The scariest thing is like I don't know,
Getting
being
eaten
raped or
alive and
murdered.
torn apart by a bear,
But then I can be I can be at
peacefully
peace.
fucking eaten alive.
Yes, he can't what is the word I'm looking for? It starts with a D. I can't be
He can
fucking
demolish you. He can destroy you. What can't he do? The bear can do damn near
He
everything
can't
to you.
rape me. I don't know. There's something about the fact that someone can like use me and then keep me alive, tie me up, okay? Maybe continue to like for however long they want to. I don't know. That's scary. That's scarier than like being like fucking killed. But I mean, I guess I don't know. That's just me being like hypothetical
And
because I
so,
guess if I was
what
a
percent of men do
genuinely
you think would do that to you?
who knows? Who knows? They're the nicest guys in the world. Or maybe I've seen stories where it's like, oh, he was so nice. Oh my god, I can't believe he like fucking raped that girl. Well, yeah, but like he did. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, but he did.
so I don't know. I not that I'm not like a man hater or anything. Like I'm not saying all men are like, but it's just like the possibility. I feel like I don't know. There's some fucked up people in the world, and maybe they don't even know they're fucked up. It's like just maybe someone given the
Given
opportunity
the
to
opportunity,
would.
seeing the girl in the woods by herself, bro. Just let me take my
Maybe,
chances.
maybe if he's alone, also in the woods, and he's like, "Damn, I haven't got play." I don't know. I can't.
Just
I don't
down in
know.
life, bro. Just
I don't.
oh hey,
I
what are you doing in here? Didn't expect to see you.
yeah, like just
Get
my
naked.
luck. Yeah. No, it wouldn't even be get naked. It'd be like force me down and like
Come here.
strip my clothes off.
Where the
Like,
fuck you going?
oh my god, that's actually terrifying. That's really scary. I don't know. What about you? I mean, no. See, it's
Huh?
like normal. Like
I'd rather see a
you would just
man.
say you rather have
Much
a
rather
man. Yeah,
see a
because you
man.
think you could probably
I
beat
dap him
them.
up. What's up, broski? You know how to get out? I would much rather see a fucking man. I'd rather see a group of 10 men than a goddamn
Oh
bear.
fuck no. See, that's how honestly, that's what they should reframe it as. Because like one man, sure, like it seems kind of like, sure, like out of all the men in the
Nah, I'd
world,
rather
I'm
see a
sure
group
there's
of
this, but
10
ten
niggas.
men, 10 men or one bear, I would definitely choose a bear.
Yeah,
Now one man versus a bear,
10
maybe a man.
YNs. I'm taking it. For sure. I don't give a fuck. What's up with y'all, bro? Where y'all going?
Well, yeah, you would blend in.
It wouldn't make no difference, bro. Like I wouldn't even
You
flinch. Like I
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
even
flirt.
hesitate whatsoever. I wouldn't
That
even like walk on the other side. I'd walk straight through them in the middle of all 10 of them.
because you just cold like that.
I mean, yeah, because it's
Joe,
fucking
Joe from
humans.
the block.
It's people. If I see the
But it's
goddamn
like
bear, I run for my life.
it's different
Try
though.
to
Like
find the
it's
Glocky.
just
That 10 mil.
because I don't know. You could outrun a bear. Actually, no,
I
you
don't
couldn't
think you
outrun.
can outrun a bear.
And you can't even outclimb a bear. Like there's nowhere you can go or hide.
Fucking
You just
dig
have
a
to
hole
hope
and
they stop.
hide in it.
Yeah, dig a hole.
Nah,
They
hell
wouldn't
nah.
find
They
you
gonna
because
dig
bears
your
aren't.
ass up, bro. You can't even jump in the water. They gonna catch your ass like a fish.
Oh my god. Oh, have you seen Cocaine Bear?
No, it's a bear off crack.
It's funny.
What is cocaine bear about?
It's like a bear that finds cocaine in the forest and like fucking fucks up.
How does he act though?
How's he act like? He acts like cracked out. Like oh no, he gets like super strength. Like he gets like that's what
Nah.
oh my god, the way they kill people in the movie is like crazy because like he just starts like
All right, now would
tearing
you
through
rather
the
see
wall.
that bear in the forest or a random man?
The cocaine, yeah, random man, I think not cocaine
A
bear.
fucking cracked out bear.
Okay, okay, I got one. Would you rather? Okay, would you rather fuck a dog but nobody knows, no one will ever know but you, or would you rather not fuck a dog but everybody thinks that you did?
Bro, I gotta live with myself, bro. It's all about
Yeah.
myself, bro. I'm not fucking no
Mm-hmm.
dog.
You're
It's
not
just
fucking
I gotta
okay.
sleep with myself at night, bro. Like at the end of
Yeah.
the day, bro, I don't give a
Hmm.
damn. Like I'm just gonna do me then. If everybody else
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
fuck with
If
dogs, bro.
everybody else can believe you.
Like
Okay.
as long as I'm not on a bestiality sex offender list, if that's a thing, like the bestiality
Uh-huh.
sex offender list, if that's a real
Okay.
thing, bro. As long as I'm not on that shit,
Uh-huh.
then it's like it's
Then
no
you're
proof that
fine.
y'all got, bro. Damn, this is gonna be hella weird though, cause people gonna think I fucked a dog.
Yeah, that's like their livelihood,
Like, I'm
But
not gonna, I'm
I
not
get
gonna
what
have
you
no
mean.
true
Yeah.
friends, bro, cause in the back of their mind, they all still gonna be thinking that this nigga fucked a dog.
Yeah, everybody. You know. Damn, that sucks. Okay, but like yeah, it's your own integrity. Have you seen the trolley problem?
What type of shit do you be watching, bro? That's that white people shit, bro. That's that white people shit that bro was talking about. What the hell? Charlie Poppins, bro? Is that Mary Poppins' son, bro? The trilogy? What is this?
No. The trolley. It's like okay, there's a
Trolley
train. It's coming.
Throlly?
Here, I'll type it in the chat.
The Trolley Throlly?
Trolley problem. It's like another like
Oh.
hypothetical kind of like okay, a train's coming and it's gonna hit a group of 5 people. Now you're next to a lever, and you could pull the lever and divert the track to kill one person, or you can just let it go. It's gonna kill those 5 people anyway, even if you weren't standing there, it was gonna kill them. But because you're there and you have the ability to fill the lever, do you pull the lever and purposely kill the one person, or do you let the train just go and hit the 5 people because that's what it was gonna do anyways?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let fate do his thing, bro.
Oh damn, you wouldn't save
I'm not
the
God, bro. I'm not
five
the fate decider. I'm
people.
not the Grim Reaper. I'm not about to be out
Yeah, but
here. Killing people, that makes me a murderer. If I'll keep
Yeah,
walking,
but
I'm not a murderer. That's not on my conscience.
it kind of it still would be because like you could have done something to save the five people.
No, bro.
No,
No. What would you do?
I see. It's hard. I think honestly, if I was in that situation, I would pull the lever because then to me, it's like that's one life versus five
Murderer.
lives.
Oh,
I would
you
feel
think you're God,
bad.
huh?
I
You think
would
you
be
should
a
decide
murderer,
who's alive and who's not alive? Who do
but it's
you get to
five
decide? Like, who are
people.
you?
Like nobody, but it's like five families. Let's imagine. It's not those people. It's like their families. So okay, we have one family grieving, right, and the loss of a guy, which is really sad. Or we have five families. What if they have kids? So all those people, they would die. And like, and my thing is just like, sure, if I wasn't there, those five people would die anyways. But if I can like kind of, like save some people, no, you don't agree.
No. If a bank getting robbed, are you gonna go out there and jump in front of the bullet, bro, and try to stop them
Okay, that's
and just save
different.
everybody's life?
That is so
Or are you gonna let him
different.
kill everybody? You gonna let him pull the trigger on
Okay, okay,
somebody?
okay.
You could do something. You could definitely do something about it.
What if, right? The one person on the other side, what if that's an old lady? Or and then what if the five people are five babies?
Makes no difference to me. The scenario of who it is
Does
makes
it
no
make a
difference to me.
difference to you?
Mm-mm. You don't give. I don't care if it
Okay,
was five infants,
five
bro.
like
Infants die before y'all abort babies every day.
damn. No, okay, maybe they're 6 years old. So like 5, 6 years old versus one man in his
It
80s.
sounds heartless, bro, that I would let them die, but I'm not killing them, and I'm not killing one old lady either.
But okay, technically, like if you have
Will
the
I get charged
ability
for
to
murder?
save them, you won't get charged for it. But like it's like that wouldn't be in your conscience. The fact that you had the ability to save them and you chose not to, that's
No, maybe
kind
if
of
I was down
indirectly
there
killing them.
with them, like just fucking playing dice with them and eating Lunchables with all six of them, and then I just hopped out, and when I was the only one, bro, and I just let them die, that would be fucked up on my conscience. But if I'm just walking by and this train is about to kill them, no, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm not about to pull a lever to kill some random
Damn,
person.
damn. Okay, interesting. I mean, this like tells me I don't know. Like I like these questions because it's like it kind of gives me a sense of your moral compass. Like okay,
What do you
and
think?
then
You think
that's
I'm wrong for that?
no, I don't think you're wrong. I just bless you. I don't know. It just feels so hmm.
So what
Like
would you
I
do?
don't know, it just makes it so black and white. Like, yeah, I guess technically you're right.
What would you do?
I would if it's
Oh,
like
you
the
said
situation
you would save the
I
people
would pull the lever, yeah. Like if it's
and
like
then sit in jail for the rest of your life
kids,
for murder.
what if it's the a serial killer as the one person and then the five people lined up, they're
I
just
love
like
how you keep
normal.
changing this to try to like change my answer. I already
Because
told you it don't
I'm
matter the
trying to figure
scenario,
out
bro.
in like what
It could be
way
the
would
worst people ever, bro. Like it
you
don't
still wouldn't
change
pull
my
the
answer.
lever? That it should though. It should change your answer.
Maybe if it was no, I don't. Maybe I
Okay,
don't
give me a
know.
scenario
Maybe
where
yeah,
where you would pull
maybe
the
it would
lever.
change my answer if it was like a terrible person, bro. We don't got to do the train question no more, bro. If it's a terrible person, yeah, I'll kill that one person probably.
Okay, okay, okay.
If
That's
I know
real.
that, but if it's a random person, I'm not killing a random person to save random people.
Okay,
They got nothing to do with me.
that's uh-huh. It really doesn't. That's true. I asked this to my one of my students, and they all had things to say about it. They said, "Oh, we would just try to stop the train." I'm like, "Can't do
Dead
that."
ass. That was never an option. When the fuck was that an option?
I literally had to restart the entire
I'm
thing.
gonna
I'm like,
just
guys,
hijack the train and I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna just press the brakes, bro. Why didn't they think of that? Come on. I'm gonna just tell them people to get up and don't move. Like, come on.
they were literally all just, I'm gonna untie them. No, you can't do that. That's not an
I'm
option.
gonna just help them out. Like, come on. I'm gonna press
I'm
the
just
third
talking
lever
about.
and actually give everybody $1,000. What about the third lever? Like,
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, okay, here's one. A trolley is heading toward five people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who's wide awake instead. What do you do? So the five people won't feel pain, but they're still they're sleeping though.
and they still gonna die.
They're still gonna. Yeah, but like if you pull the lever, then they won't die, and then they kill the one. But the one
It's
he
basically the
would kill.
same, kind of the same shit. Like if I
Mm,
just don't do nothing, then 5 people gonna die.
yeah, basically.
So I'm gonna choose the same answer. I'm gonna let them 5 people die. If I don't know none of them, bro, I'm just gonna let fate happen. I'm not God.
Mm.
I'm not Jesus, bro. I don't decide who gets to decide. I don't decide who lives or dies, bro. I'm not the Grim Reaper.
You heard Detroit Become Human?
When are you gonna start doing, like teacher stuff, bro? You're a teacher. Like when are you gonna start living the teacher lifestyle?
There is no teacher like. What is the teacher lifestyle?
You supposed to wake up in the morning, get like some avocado toast, bro, some coffee, bro. Watch the news, get some newspaper, kick off your sandals, go to school at like 6 a.m. and
Uh
then like
huh.
do some paperwork.
Okay, okay. And then what I do after school?
After school, you sit there and do more paperwork, bro, and then you go home, bro. You watch
Mhm.
some like sitcoms or whatnot, bro, and then you chill on the
Ew.
couch. You like, you know what I mean, and then you
Hmm.
just go to sleep by 9 p.m.
Wow. You know what? Maybe one day that'll be my life. I don't like avocado toast though, so probably not avocado toast, but I'll make. Well, okay. You want to see my daily routine? I wake up. Okay, I'm supposed to be at the school by 8, but my mentor teacher. I have a mentor teacher right now because I'm student teaching. He's cool. His name is Mr. Science. He don't be
You're a
making me.
teacher teaching students who's a teacher student with a mentor teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a teacher. I'm a teacher, but I have a teacher. Yeah, he's cool. I was supposed to be at school at by 8, so I wake up by like 7. I leave. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, I got scared.
Bro
I
saw the
think
bear.
there's a spider. Oh my god, no! What do I do? It's a big ass spider too. Fuck. Okay, wait. I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, bro, be a big girl. Get you a shoe, run over there, close
It's
your
so
eyes,
big.
and smash it.
Ew, it's so big. Oh my god. Okay,
Bro, what's your
probably.
biggest fear?
My biggest fear, honestly, getting kidnapped. No, I have a lot of biggest fears. Oh my god, my biggest fear is getting shot in the head.
What?
Then my
How?
biggest,
What?
I don't know,
That's
I
the
don't know. I'm really
easiest way to
scared of being
go out.
but it's like the
What's
idea.
scary
If
about it?
I
You
go,
don't feel it. You don't see it coming. You don't hear it. It just happens.
that's the problem though. Like the idea that I could just like get shot and I'm no longer alive anymore. I can't even have a thought that like I want to
You
be able
can't
to
even
at least
think
know that I'm
nothing.
dying.
You can't even be scared for 1 second. Like you can't
But I
think
want to
nothing
know that
until
I'm
you're dead.
dying. I want to be able to say goodbye. Like I'd rather get shot in like the
So you want
fucking
to?
stomach
All
and
right, bro.
slow bleed.
So you're scared
You
of getting
know.
shot in the head, and what else?
I'm scared of being kidnapped. Because I probably like die eventually. I'm scared of drowning. Um, because that's not my biggest fear, but I just don't like the idea of drowning. I guess all my fears are like death related. What else? I think that's it. There's more, but those are like the oh, shitting myself. Oh my god.
Hmm?
I like literally have the biggest fear of like shitting myself.
Has that
Like
happened to
I'm
you
in
before,
public and
bro?
I can't hold it and I like shit myself. That's like really scary.
Has that happened to you before?
No, it's never happened to me, which I'm so glad that I've never even gotten like super close.
But my biggest
But
fear is going broke. So
okay,
if you was
that's
to get snatched up in somebody's van, what steps like would you take, bro? Because you said you would die, but like you wouldn't try to survive or nothing. Like
I will. No, I would
you ain't
try
never
my
seen any
best.
scary movies of people getting kidnapped, bro.
I've seen a lot. Oh, the first one I saw, it said it was based on a true story. After it ended, I was like 9. I don't know why I was watching that, but I was like crying, like like I was like bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, bro. And like half the movies, well, more than half the time, bro, they make it out alive, bro. They be fucked up and they be struggling and shit, but the girls
But
be
they
making it
make
out
it
alive,
out.
bro. They be
But
fighting through that
like
shit.
that's not real life, you know? Like I have this thing where it's like I can't like if someone really wants to kill me, they're gonna kill me. Like I can try my best to survive, but like honestly, I don't know. I could try to outrun them, but I don't there's some people it's like if they have it in their heart to murder me, I'm dead.
Hell no,
I
you
can
got me
try.
fucked up, bro. I'm a survivor. I don't give a
You're
fuck
so
what you got in your heart, bro. You got me fucked up.
yeah,
Just cause somebody want to kill me, bro, don't mean I'm dead, bro.
literally.
Hell no.
You know, I should adopt that. I should really adopt that idea.
Yeah, bro, you gonna have to shoot me till I'm dead, bro. I'm gonna fight to my last breath.
You know what? Real. And I'm gonna start saying that then. I'm gonna fight.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna be a
just sit
fight.
there and take it. Just, it's
No,
my
I
time to
wouldn't
go.
sit
It's my
there and
time to
take
go.
it.
Just let it happen. just, I'm
I would
enjoying my
try to
life, Jesus.
get
And they gonna be
Yeah, I
sitting
don't.
there
I
like
would.
just you not gonna fight back or nothing, lady.
No, I would try to talk them out of taking me to a second location. Like I feel like I'd be like, look, like, and then I don't know how to fight, but I would try. Like I would like kick them. I would claw, make sure my fingernails really get in their skin.
Yeah, bro. Find a
Uh,
weapon. Find something to hit them with.
yeah, fight a weapon. I don't know. Damn, I should really start thinking about
Yeah,
this.
you can't just accept death, but that's not the only option, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, do you want kids?
Oh yeah, I want hella kids, bro. I want a bunch of kids.
Hella.
Yeah, I need a squad, bro. I need a whole
What
team.
plan? You want a football team?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
I need.
Mm.
What about you, bro? You want kids?
Yeah, I think I want. See, I the more I think about it, I'm like, I would adopt, but I would want to be pregnant. Like the idea of being pregnant is so cute. Like love a little baby, like a little belly. Like I like little small babies. Yeah, I would want at least two kids, maybe.
Yeah,
I
most of
would
the
be
women
okay.
that I talked to say that it was extremely painful.
Yeah, and I feel like I have a really high pain tolerance. I'm just built different. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
Do you
I
got
would
any
be. I like
tattoos?
no, not yet. I
Let's
want
see
to. I
your
told
pain
myself
tolerance when
this
you get
year.
a tattoo on your neck or something.
Yeah, honestly, that'll be my test. I do want something on my neck. I just got these pierced. I got this pierced
You
and I
are
got
a teacher. Keep it professional. Do you want to be a
what
teacher
the
forever?
not for it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have a career change. There's teachers with tattoos though at the schools I would work at. If I get something tasteful, I would never get nothing crazy. Like I'm not gonna get like a name or a
You should get
face.
throat goat tatted on your neck.
Throat coat. I was thinking getting something here,
Slut. Yeah, you gotta
like
get slut
here.
right here.
Okay, yes. I'm gonna get like a little what do you call it? Eye drop.
Yeah, an eye drop and then like a heart or some
Something on
shit,
the
and then
side. Mhm.
yeah, bro, and then get like a knife in the middle of your head.
I think yeah, you're right.
That should be
And
hard,
then
bro.
that would just
Get an
show
ice cream
that
cone
diversity.
on the side of your face.
Yeah, I should get what here?
An ice cream cone on the side of your face.
I should get a dick.
What? You're not gonna get no job nowhere.
Wait, do you have tattoos? Oh yeah, you do. You do. You have your arm
How do you
here.
know?
Because I saw your pictures.
Oh, I
You
forgot I
said
gave you
it's
my
something
Instagram.
uncle. Yeah. Follow me back. You not Hollywood.
I didn't even look at that shit, bro.
Record Rayvon. Rayvon. I love her. She's so
Bro, doing
pretty.
her research.
Yeah, I'm just on YouTube. Trolling baddies on the monkey app. Am I
That's
being trolled right now?
hell yeah.
Oh my god, am I gonna end up in a video?
But you
Hey,
would be a whole damn video by yourself, bro. God, we've been talking for like an hour.
no, yeah, for real. No, but you're. Oh, is this your dog?
I don't got no damn
Wh-
dog.
What the?
I forgot. I forgot. I did post a picture with a dog.
I don't got no damn dog. God damn.
That was my sister.
Oh look, he's so cute.
That was my sister dog. Bro, niggas be capping, bro. Like everything that you see online is not for real.
It's not for real. Yeah, I already know. He be flexing for the
Bro, do you watch
gram.
anime, bro? You dressed up as Mikasa.
Oh yeah, yeah, from Death Note. I love Death Note. I honestly don't watch too much anime. I've tried. I get into like I like specific types, and a lot of anime is like action. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I like the thrillers. There was like Erased. That was the one where he like goes back in time to
Yeah, I
save the
seen
little
that shit,
girl.
bro. That was on
Yeah, that
Netflix.
one's good. I've seen what's it called? Never Promise Neverland.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's one called Anashikai, and it was about like these robots. Like one was a robot old man, and one was a robot
All right,
like
bro. That's
young
enough
guy.
anime talk, bro. You like to dress up?
Yeah, I do like to dress up.
That was enough anime talk. I'm gonna be real. I used to watch that shit, but not no more for real.
You ever had In and Out?
Yeah,
Yeah, In and Out before?
yeah, bro. I've been to California before and
Oh,
Vegas,
okay.
bro.
Oh yeah, you said you were. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can find
I
some
don't. I
fun.
don't like. Wait, first of all, I don't like the fact that you trying to pick some spot to like take me. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna take you somewhere. Okay.
How you gonna take me to a spot somewhere in my city?
I don't care. That don't matter, bro. Like
No, what the fuck? I would have to be showing you around because,
I
like, you
don't need a
never.
damn tour guide, bro.
Yes, you
To a
do.
place that I've been to before. Like we can.
Okay, but like once I literally live here, so
All
it's
right,
like
bro.
I
I
know
guess you
the
can
places
show
to
me
go.
around, bro. But I don't need you taking me on a date.
It wouldn't be a date in the first place.
Yes, it
It
would.
would
What you
just be.
mean?
It'd be like, oh, we cool with friends. I show you around.
Friends.
Yeah, and I take my ex with me. We all go
Take
together.
it. Bro is not coming. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Yes, he
Bro is not
is. Yes,
coming.
he is. That's my baby. He has to go.
Bro is not coming. He is not invited whatsoever.
He's not. What do you mean that he's not invited? It's my
Mm-mm.
tour guide. My tour.
Hell no, bro. He can be the limo driver and drop us off.
You the limo driver though.
Hell no, he can drop us off, bro.
I got work tomorrow. Oh no. Nah, I don't work at school tomorrow. I have a part time job. I work at a pet store.
What kind of animals they got?
They got snakes and lizards. Oh, we have a bird. He's so cute. His name is Frank. Actually, we think she's a girl, so we call her Frankie now. But let me
Y'all
show you.
think?
We think she's a bird. We can't really sex them. Like it's hard to know. But like she scoots her butt up. Hey, let me show you.
Well, how the fuck do you tell the difference between a girl bird and a boy bird?
You can't really. It's hard. That's why we don't.
Hold on, I'm about to look it
But I
up.
don't know. He's funny. He's a cute. He's a conure. But they say the girls like kind of scoot their butts up. She was doing that the other day. So I
It says
think.
determining a bird's sex can be tricky, as visual differences aren't always clear. While some species have distinct color or size differences between males and females, others don't, making it necessary to consider other factors. For reliable determination, DNA testing or surgical sexing are the most accurate. What the fuck? DNA
He's
testing and surgical methods? That's
it's
doing
never
too
that.
damn much.
No, for real. The bird's already like $800. So I'm like, whoever has to buy that shit.
Yeah, nah, bro. We just
Like,
gonna assign them shits, bro. Just boy, girl, boy, girl. Flip a
it's like,
coin.
flip a coin, yeah, because it don't know. That's why
We're
I'm like,
not
I
doing
don't.
no
I
damn
got so
surgical
used to calling
methods,
it
bro.
Frank. Hmm?
Like doing surgical shit way too damn much.
Yeah, like, and why would you need to know anyways? Like, unless you're trying to breed them, I guess. But
I guess that would be that would be kind of difficult if you want to breed them, bro. And then you buying them, you like,
that
let me
too.
get 5 girls and 5 boys, and they like just handing you random shit, bro. You get there and it's all boys, none of them fucking no babies, bro. You like, nigga, I had these birds for a whole year. I didn't get one baby bird.
That's funny.
I'm
I cut
sorry,
my hair like short last year.
bro. What the hell, bro? That don't look nothing like you.
Yes, it does.
But that is like I love Makoni.
Who the fuck is that? I love Conan. Are you being? Let me see what Conan. If it's something, I'm gonna be mad. Who the fuck is this?
Show me the picture one
Why
more
do I
time, bro.
look like him? And then
Show me the picture one more time.
stop. Wait,
Bro.
that's me.
Bro, you look just like that nigga.
Is he like a streamer or something? Who is
Hell
this?
no, bro. He's some
He's
nigga
a
that.
rapper.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, he's gay.
I didn't even know he was gay, bro.
He
He just
came out.
I just know he made that song with Drake, bro. He got
He has
club
a song.
going up on a
No
Tuesday.
way. Oh
Got your
my
girl
god.
in the cut and she choosing. Hell yeah.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know that.
What's your fetishes?
Mm, whoa. I don't have
You ever
fetishes.
took a
I'm vanilla.
BDSM test?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Have you taken the one on there? Let me see.
Yeah, bro. Don't
On the site
you
here,
don't
let me
gotta
show
ask
you.
these questions to me, bro. Like I don't want to expose the fact that I took that test. Don't ask why.
You literally just exposed yourself, bro.
Like I was just
Okay.
talking about you.
So I'm pretty sure, let me guess.
No,
You
don't
probably
guess
are a
nothing.
brat.
What?
You probably are a rope bunny,
Don't guess nothing.
submissive, pet,
A rope bunny
slave.
submissive, bro. You just disrespecting me,
Oh my god.
bro. What are your kinks?
Normal stuff. I don't
Very
know.
vanilla.
Whatever's normal.
Vanilla ice cream.
Like pegging. No.
That
Just
ain't
kidding.
normal, brother. That ain't normal. We don't do
Okay,
that.
so say your wife, right? You marry somebody. She's like, "Hey, like I really want to peg you. Please, please. Like this is what I've been dreaming about since I was a kid." What would you say?
I would say you should go find another husband, bro. You should have some different
Damn,
dreams.
another
You be having some
husband.
hallucinating dreams, bro.
You
I
wouldn't
think
even
she's going
try it
crazy.
just a
She need to
little
be
bit?
instituted in some type of mental institution, bro. Because she fucked
Oh,
up in the head to ever think that I would be even willing to have that type of conversation. Not even
oh
consider
wow,
it.
not even have a conversation
Yeah,
about it. You do know where the male G spot is, right? In the
I don't want to talk
booty.
about this shit, bro. I don't want to hear that dumbass
In
shit
the
ever again.
booty.
I don't want to
My
hear that
thing
dumbass shit.
so you're gonna say you go your whole life not ever
Yes,
experiencing the
yes,
orgasm from your G
yes.
spot?
I don't want to hear. No, there's no sexual sensations that I'm trying to feel up my ass.
I mean, if it's there, then it's meant to
I'm
be
good,
there.
bro.
Okay, what if someone said they'd pay you?
It ain't no amount of money you gonna be able to pay me.
Bruh, what if it's a girl doing it?
No, nothing, nothing, bro.
Nothing?
Yeah, nah, never. Wouldn't even consider it, bro. Wouldn't even think about it.
What if to save your child, they said?
Stop. Just stop, stop, bro. Cause don't just make it to where it's something to where I'm
You
gonna be
have to
saying that
say
I would
yes.
let something happen to me. Like we're not just gonna take it too far to where you gonna push me to the point where I would say something like that. All right, bro. So we just gonna end it there.
That's how I know you. Okay, that's
That's
the
how
one
I
I
know
know.
what. No, I wouldn't.
Because when I mentioned the child, she said stop. So there is a way you're saying I would be able to create a scenario where you would have to say
No,
yes.
bro. You're doing too much, bro.
There's a
No,
scenario you would say yes.
no.
To save your mom.
Stop, bro. I'm not
Okay,
doing it.
okay, sucking dick? Would you suck dick
That's worse.
just to save? How's that? Sucking
That's
dick is
just
worse
as
than getting
bad.
ass. How?
That's just as bad. I don't. I already told you, but I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. Kissing the dude is just as bad.
Kissing a dude? That's not even on the same level.
Yeah, nah. Yes, it
So
is,
you wouldn't
bro.
even kiss a guy to save your mom's life.
Bro, stop asking about saving my mama life. I'm not doing none of that shit for money. All right.
Oh my god. What if, bruh? You okay? Come on, bruh. Kissing a guy's not like that bad. And how do you know if you don't like men unless you tried to kiss a guy?
So, what type of food do you like, bro? You said you don't like avocado toast.
I love
What's your
Mexican
favorite
food.
type
I
of
love
vegetable?
spicy food. Favorite vegetable? I love spinach. That's not my favorite though. I think I really like broccoli, honestly. Like I would eat a bunch of broccoli.
You
Just
like big
just
eggplant down your throat?
okay.
My
The
bad.
fuck?
My
I
bad.
never even had
My bad, bro.
what the fuck? So you're not gonna experience an orgasm from the G spot. You're not
No,
gonna go
that is
to.
absolutely that's insane to even like say.
It's insane to me that you would say you would go your entire life not
I would
even
go 3 different lives. If I was born again and born again again, I would continue to not do that shit.
born again again. Oh my god.
Like I would never even consider that.
See, like I'd be willing, like if I was born again and born again again, I would be willing to like try a bunch of different things. Because I mean, honestly, there's only so many things I can do in this life, right? Like I want to be pregnant at one point, but I also want to adopt. And sure, I could do both, but this seems like a lot, you know? There's some things you gotta just like pick and choose from your bucket
Would you
list.
ever been
Can't
a
do it.
5 man gangbang?
No, I would not
Why
do
not?
that.
You've never done it before. You don't know if you like it.
You know what? You're right. You're right as hell. But like, I don't think I would like it. I feel like that's enough for me.
So you see what I'm trying to say, right? Like
I do, yeah.
I
You
just
that's a
wouldn't
that's
do
you got
it,
a good
bro.
point there. But my thing is like I don't need to be in a five-man gangbang to kind of know what that would be like, you know? Like it's just like having sex with like
No, you don't know what that's like at all. Cause have you ever even been in a threesome with 2 niggas?
no, I
So you
haven't.
don't know what it's like at all, bro.
Wow, you're kind of like changing
Changing your
my
mind.
view.
So now you should do it, huh?
That's not moral.
I can recruit 5 people for you.
Ah, hell no.
5 African black supremacists.
Oh. You're like comedian. Uh, I'm tired.
Go to sleep then.
Yeah, you're right as fuck.
Bro, I should go to sleep too.
Yeah, because what time? It's like, what, 5 a.m.?
Let me look through your highlights, bro. See if your lifestyle is too expensive for me to afford,
I don't know why you care. You don't have to afford it.
bro. Cause you're gonna be my future wife.
No.
God damn, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Shit.
Oh, yeah, I
Too
went to,
many
okay,
damn
it didn't
trips,
like,
bro.
abroad.
Shit, bro.
That
These
was really fun
like these
too. But
pictures
that
came
was
off Google, bro.
through my college. And then I went to Hawaii for my birthday, and that was really fun. That one I went on like a low key solo trip, and I had my friend meet me out there. But I rode a horse, and then I like went on a hike. Oh my god, it was so scary. I went on a hike with my friend, and then but it got super dark, and so we're going back down. It was super late, and it was super steep, and then we got lost going back down, and then we heard it was just us two on the trail. Then we heard a voice. We heard like a voice. I thought it was two women. So I was like, okay, that kind of like makes me feel a little better that like two women are like also hiking. She comes closer. It's just her, and she's on the phone. So I'm like, I know why we're here. Why are you here alone in the middle of the night by yourself? So I was already like kind of like fucking weirded out. White lady. I'm like, yeah, only white people do this shit. But she's like, oh, like I've been on this trail before. Like follow me. And for some
Hell
reason,
no,
something
bro.
doesn't. Yeah, I
Sound
was
like a
like,
fucking witch
no.
from the goddamn Wizard of Oz.
I'm saying I don't even know where she spawned out of nowhere. I was like, I don't fuck with that. And so at first I started following her, but then I was like,
Bro,
I
just
told my
say
friend, I was
Children of
like,
the Corn got kidnapped, bro.
the children of the corn. I was like, oh, no, she's gonna have like people like hiding in like the bushes waiting for us. So I told my friend, I was like, no, we should try a different way. So we go a different way. We start going, and she calls from, I swear, from the bushes. I just see a light shining. She's like, don't go that way. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna fucking die. We're gonna die. And so my friend, I don't know, we are just like we thought about going the way we're gonna go, but there wasn't really a trail. It was like super hard to like follow. So we are like, okay, we should take our chances. Hope we don't die. So we like follow the lady, and eventually she leads us back down. So I was scared for nothing, but maybe not for nothing because she could have been fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And she
My
said she just
paranoid
moved there.
ass, bro. I would have went the opposite way that she was telling me not to go. I would have just not listened to her ass, bro. I'm like,
I
oh
was.
shit, that's why she told me not to go here. My bad, lady. She was like, God damn it, why'd they go, bro?
Why did they go?
Bro, so
She was crazy.
you went to Hawaii for your birthday? Yeah, that seemed like,
Hmm.
and you rode ponies and shit.
Yeah, a
Yeah, that.
pony. Yeah, it was a horse. His name
Oh,
was Boomer. So
you
cute.
rode a unicorn or a horse or whatever you said.
A
So yeah, I don't
unicorn.
know. Yeah, I don't know if I can afford to take you to Hawaii, bro, to ride goddamn exotic animals, but we can probably go to like Nevada, and my homie Yamel you can ride his donkey.
You know what? I never ridden a donkey. I've never even seen a donkey IRL, so that's cool.
All right, bet then. So we good.
But nah,
What
nah.
happened?
But I don't know what she's talking about. I don't need nobody to help take me nowhere because I can do it myself.
Oh,
Oh,
cause
you know
you're
I
an
ran a
independent
marathon.
woman.
Yeah,
You are
period. Oh,
what?
look, this is me last. My wait, what did I say? Oh, I ran a marathon last.
What does it have to
Oh,
do with anything? What
it
does
doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
what does you running a marathon have to do with me taking you to Nevada?
Nevada. Are you like saying that on purpose, or is that like your little accent?
Bro, I'm from North Carolina, bro. I'm not sure.
Nevada.
I'm not really sure what you saying and why you making fun of me.
OMG. Not the A with the R at the end. That's so funny. Nevada. What else do you say weird? Let's see.
I don't think
What's
I
another
say nothing weird, and I feel like you just bullying me at this point.
Nevada.
That's exactly what I said, dumbass.
No,
Now
you
shut
didn't.
up.
Say it again.
Just because you teach some English class, bro, to some 10th graders, I'm a grown ass man, okay? You're not going to tell me how to goddamn talk, all right?
I'm not telling. I'm just saying. I think it's funny how you pronouncing it. Say it again.
No, fuck you. Aren't you supposed to be going to sleep?
Oh my god. Oh no, I was gonna show you a yes.
Show me what?
Okay, guess how fast I run a mile.
7 minutes.
Oh damn, that's really fast. I can't beat that. No, I run 8 now,
I was
but I
just guessing based
it's
on how fast I can
it's.
run a mile
Oh, how fast can you run a mile?
in about 7 minutes, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh wow, you think I run the same type of speed as you? That's really
I
nice.
mean, I don't really go to the gym, so I thought maybe you would be somewhere
Oh,
around
faster than that.
my level.
Damn, bro, you do not run no 7 minute mile. Cap,
Sure.
prove it. Prove
Prove it. What you want me to do? Go to the gym, record a
it. Get up right
goddamn.
now. Then
And take a
go,
picture of
go
the
run.
fucking scale.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Take a picture of like your no, go running outside, and then get the Strava app and add me, and then go for a run, and this Strava.
No, I'm not doing none of that. But look though, why the fuck would I go do any of that dumbass shit? I don't care if you
Okay,
believe me or not, bro. I know that I can run faster than you.
that's cap. You cannot run faster than me
You would never be
consistently.
able to outrun me. I don't give a damn how many
Okay,
days you go to the gym. I could not go to the gym for like a whole month and a half. There's no way you're outrunning me.
see,
And
and
that's
that's
not even
exactly why I
no
choose the
sexist shit.
bear. That's exactly why I choose the bear.
I mean, you probably not gonna outrun a bear either, but I'm just saying, bro. All right, bro. I'll let you go to sleep, bro.
Okay, it's nice talking to you.
Yeah, bro. I enjoyed talking to you. I'm gonna goddamn DM you on Instagram, bro, and then we're gonna talk about our date. To yeah,
We don't have a date. We
we
don't
is
have a
going on a
date.
date, and it's just gonna be
No,
me and
we're
you, and it's gonna
going
be real
with my
intimate.
boyfriend, and we're gonna all go
You don't have a
together.
boyfriend. You got an ex-boyfriend, by the way.
But he's still my boyfriend.
No, you have
I
an
love him.
ex-boyfriend, and I'm gonna be your new
That's,
boyfriend. Fuck that nigga.
that's my husband. What the fuck? Don't talk about him like
You defending him in front of me? You gonna defend him in front of me?
yes. Joe. Joe, street name Joe.
All right, all right.
No, I'm just playing. Okay, bye.
Fuck you.